Is your SD card not being read? Well, let me fix that for you. Hey everyone, it's Josh here from Stellar, back to solve more of your computing problems, and today we'll be talking about one of these little guys, and more specifically, why your device sometimes just can't read them. As always, we'll timestamp every solution, so you can easily skip ahead if you've already given some of them a go. So let's get straight into it. 1. Check your SD card reader. First up, there could be a problem with your chosen SD card reader, whether it's one that's external to your device or already built in. If possible, it's always worth giving another card reader a go. This way, if the card still isn't being read, then you know it's most likely a problem with the card itself. 2. Use a different USB port. It's possible, depending on how your card reader is attached to your PC or Mac, that it's an issue with the USB port that you're using. Most devices will have multiple USB ports for you to use, so it's worth changing which slot that you're using to see if that will solve the issue. 3. Turn off write protection of the SD card. When write protection is enabled on your SD card, you won't be able to open, edit, copy, or even save any files. It is there to protect the data stored within the card, though sometimes can prove to be awkward if you didn't know it was enabled. All you need to do is switch this little switch on the side of the SD card to the unlocked position. This should allow you to access all your files as normal via your chosen device. 4. Restart your device. Now, this one might seem like a cliche, but turning your device off and on again really does work. It is common for a device to miss an important bit of information when loading up, so it's worth giving it a second chance. First, make sure that you've safely removed your SD card reader from your device, and then hit restart. Once it's loaded up again, plug in your card reader and see if it's made a difference. It doesn't always work, but it's definitely worth a shot. 5. Put your computer or phone to idle status. If your SD card isn't being recognised or isn't displayed on our device's drive list, it could be due to low memory on your computer. If this is the case, you need to close all programs and leave your system to rest or idle for a few minutes. You can then attempt connecting the SD card again, and it should now be visible for you. 6. Update drivers. A driver allows an external device to interact with your computer's operating system. This means if you don't keep those drivers up to date, your device might start struggling to recognize your SD card. In order to fix this problem, you first need to make sure that your drivers are fully up to date. To do this, you need to check your card reader's manufacturer's website for any updates. Make sure that you get these installed, then check if the error has been fixed. If you're using a Mac, try updating your Mac OS. This should automatically update your system drivers. Now, these next few fixes are Windows specific, so if you're a Mac user, go ahead and skip to fix number 9 for a few more that will help you out. 7. Format SD card for Windows. If the initial fixes didn't help, then it might be time to get a little bit more technical. By this, I mean it's time to format your unreadable SD card. Now, doing this will remove all the photos and videos saved on your SD card. But don't worry, you can recover them, but more on that later on. First, you need to go ahead and connect your SD card to your PC, and then open up This PC or My Computer, depending on which version of Windows you're using right now. Right-click on your SD card under Devices and Drives, and select Format. In the Format window, click the File System box. Choose from the 3 options and click Start. This should fix the unreadable error and make the storage media reusable. 8. Assign a new drive letter. If your SD card isn't showing on your drive list for your computer, it means that the SD card is not being detected. If this does happen to be the case, you could try assigning your SD card a new letter. So here's how it's done. 1. Connect your SD card and press the Windows key and the letter R at the same time. Type comp.mgmt.msc in the open box and click OK. This will open up Disk Management. Right-click on the drive you want to assign a letter to. Select Change Drive Letter and Paths, and now click the Change button and choose the letter you want to assign from the drop-down and click OK. Once you've clicked OK, you'll just need to restart your device, then the SD card should be visible now in the drive list. Now we've done a couple for Windows, how about a few for you Mac users? Number 9, Format SD Mac. Now, As with Windows, you can format your SD card on a Mac too, in order to make it usable again. The method, however, is slightly different. You first need to connect your SD card to your Mac and launch Finder. Head to the Applications folder and double-click to enter Utilities, then Disk Utility. Select your SD card on the left panel and click Erase. Name the SD card in the dialog box and select exFAT format from the drop-down menu and hit Erase. This will clear your SD card and make it available to use again. But don't worry, everything that was on there can be recovered. Head to fix number 12 to find out. 10. Set Finder preference to show SD card. If you're unable to view your SD card on a Mac, it's definitely worth checking the Finder preferences for your desktop. It's possible that external disks are not allowed to be displayed, so let's get that changed. Head to your Finder, select Preferences, and then the General tab. Check in the External Disks options, and then click on the Sidebar tab. Again, you're going to want to tick the external disks under Devices. Doing this will allow your SD card to be visible on your Mac. 11. Mount your SD card in Disk Utility. It's possible your SD may not be mounted to your device properly, which can easily lead to it becoming unreadable. Here's how to mount your SD card properly to your Mac. Type Disk Utility in the search box and open it up. In the Disk Utility window, select the SD card on the left and click the Mount button. Close the window down and your SD card should now be readable and visible on your Mac's desktop. 12. Recover data. Now, you've tried everything possible, but no luck. You're left with an SD card that can't be read and media that is inaccessible. It's all lost forever, right? Well, not quite. You can recover media files by using an SD card recovery software, as long as that SD card hasn't been overwritten or isn't physically damaged. Stellar Photo Recovery software can help you recover photos and videos from all types of SD cards, including microSD, and here's how. Connect your SD cards to your PC or Mac computer, and download Stellar Photo Recovery onto your computer. The link to this can be found in the description below. On the home screen of the software, select the SD card and click Scan. Next, you can preview the recoverable photos and videos and click Recover. In the dialog box that pops up, click Browse to select the location you wish to save the recovered media files. Click Start Saving, and sit back and allow our software to recover your media files, saving them to the specified location. Of course, we hope that it doesn't have to come to this, but it's always good to have a backup option for the worst case scenarios. Okay, so that's all I've got for you today, I'm afraid. I do hope one of these fixes helps resolve this issue. And if you have any further questions, do let us know in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe for more stellar content, and we'll see you next time.